Hey, babe.
Yeah, baby.
All right. So, a question comes up every single time we go live. And the
Which-
question is
which one? Which one?
I know there's a couple. The one specifically I want to talk about is it okay to be friends with your ex when you're in a new relationship?
Uh, okay. I'm going to try not to be subjective here and give like my opinion, but I can tell you what I've seen as a pattern of what happens the most. When people are starting a new dynamic, it's got to be built on like some sort of good faith. Like there's some sort of like I'm going to invest myself into you, and there's going to be like some sort of a growth that we're going to do together, and that has to have foundational pieces. That's why we talked about like appreciation or reassurance, safety, security, loyalty, trust. Like those things have to be in there. And if you have the other person that you're with, just golden rule this thing. If the other person that you're with is hanging out often with the person they've had a lot of sex with and they were very attracted to, and they're just not hanging out, like they're not like that anymore, I would say if there was 100 cases of this, maybe 5% at best would be like, we had our thing, we're not going back to that, we've learned our lessons, we're not compatible, but we can still be cool. That means 95 out of 100 is going to be a problem.
Right.
And that means one lonely day or one day that you guys fight or one day things go wrong, that shoulder they cry on is the shoulder they also used to have sex with.
Right.
Which means it's an easy window. They're already attracted to each other, and it creates kind of just unravels the trust factor, unravels the loyalty, and it makes it so whoever you're with doesn't have that reassurance of safety or security that a relationship needs in order to be able to grow. There's always going to be a lingering doubt. And that's not safe for anybody's foundation for the relationship. So, long story short, it's a super rare chance that it could be okay. Odds are no. It's a really bad idea. It's a bad idea pretty much most of the time. And if you're in that small percentage of like, we dated but we're not compatible and we don't even want to mess with it again, sure. Other than that, terrible idea. The other person's not going to be okay with it. And that goes both ways.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm.